Remember this sound? It's the early 2000s. You're sitting at your computer, maybe a chunky beige monitor, maybe a webcam that barely hits 240p. Your friend just moved overseas, and calling them costs a fortune. Then, you discover a little blue icon. You double-click, a loading sound. A voice says, hello? And just like that, you're talking, live, to someone on the other side of the planet. No phone bill, no delay, no magic wand, just Skype. This is the story of how Skype changed the world, and how it disappeared almost as quickly as it arrived. The birth of a revolution. It's 2003. Two Europeans, Niklas Zennström from Sweden and Jonas Friis from Denmark, have a wild idea. They'd already made waves with Kazaa, that old file-sharing program everyone used to download music. But this time, they weren't after songs, they wanted to connect people. Their vision? Free calls, anywhere in the world, from your computer. Skype, short for Sky Peer-to-Peer, and that peer-to-peer system was genius. Instead of huge servers, Skype used you. Your computer became part of a global network. The more people joined, the stronger it got. In September 2003, Skype launched its first public beta, and suddenly, the world started talking. In a few months, millions downloaded it. Students, expats, families, long-distance lovers, all connecting in real time. Skype wasn't just a tool, it was a miracle in a blue bubble. Chapter 2. Everyone's talking. By 2005, Skype was everywhere. 50 million users and growing fast. People were calling for free, showing their kids to grandparents across oceans, holding business meetings across continents. Skype became a verb. Let's Skype tonight. Then came the first big moment, September 2005. eBay buys Skype for $2.5 billion. The dream? To let buyers and sellers chat instantly through Skype. It didn't quite work out that way, but it put Skype on the map. Soon, the platform added video calls, group chats, and calling landlines for cheap. Skype became the way to connect the world. If you ever said, "Can you hear me now?" in those days, you were part of the revolution. Chapter 3. Growing pains. But success brings problems. Skype's peer-to-peer magic wasn't perfect. Different internet speeds, firewalls, weird lag, and still, it worked, mostly. By 2009, eBay sold most of Skype to a group of investors. The value? $2.7 billion. They saw the future, and so did Microsoft. In 2011, Microsoft bought Skype for $8.5 billion. It was huge. The idea was simple. Bring Skype to everything. Windows, Xbox, Office, even your phone. Skype wasn't just a product anymore. It was supposed to be the future of communication. Chapter 4. The Golden Age. MSN Messenger shuts down. Millions of users get moved to Skype overnight. Skype becomes part of daily life, a default app on millions of computers. Families used it. Businesses relied on it. Even classrooms used it to connect across borders. Group video calls, screen sharing, video messages. It was everywhere. You'd see those pixelated faces, that slightly laggy laugh, that familiar bloop notification. Skype made the world feel smaller. For a while, it was the future. Chapter 5. The beginning of the end. But the world changed. Phones became smarter, apps became faster, and Skype didn't keep up. WhatsApp appeared. FaceTime took over Apple devices. Then came Zoom, built for mobile, cloud-based, simple. Skype still relied on its older, heavy architecture. It was designed for PCs, not phones. Microsoft tried to adapt, but it had another project brewing. Teams. And soon, Teams became the favorite child. Skype for Business was rebranded, then quietly replaced. The cracks were showing, and the world had moved on. Chapter 6. The Fade to Background. Skype didn't vanish overnight, but it slowly faded from everyday life. People stopped saying Skype me. They said Zoom me, FaceTime me, message me. During the pandemic, when video calls exploded, Skype should have been the one, but instead, Zoom and Teams dominated. Skype, the original, was left behind. Then, in 2024, Microsoft made it official. No more Skype credits, no more Skype numbers, and in 2025, a quiet announcement. Skype would shut down on May 5th, 2025. Just like that, the blue icon we'd known for 2 decades was gone. Chapter 7. Why it happened. So what went wrong? Skype missed the mobile wave. It was born for computers, not smartphones. 2. Its technology, once brilliant, became outdated. Peer-to-peer was clever, but hard to modernize for cloud and mobile. Microsoft shifted focus. Teams was the future. Skype became the past. The brand lost its magic. When people stopped saying the word Skype, it stopped being part of culture. Chapter 8. What Skype leaves behind. But let's not forget what Skype gave us. It was the pioneer of free, global communication. Before WhatsApp, before Zoom, there was Skype. It brought people together. Families, friends, long-distance couples, soldiers overseas, students abroad. It normalized seeing someone's face on screen. It made the world a little smaller. And those memories, they're priceless. The grainy webcam, the laggy laughter, that was Skype. It was never just software. It was connection. Chapter 9. Goodbye, old friend. Maybe listed for Muscle 25. The lights go out, the login screen disappears. Skype is gone. Microsoft says you can move to Teams, but for many, it's like losing an old friend. Skype connected a generation. It made the impossible feel normal. And even if we've moved on, we'll always remember what it felt like to see a face across the world for the first time. So here's to Skype, the app that connected the planet, one call at a time. The final words, if you ever used Skype, if you remember that first call, that late night chat, that pixelated smile, then you were part of something bigger than an app. You were part of history. So call someone you love today. Tell them hello, not on Skype, but in the spirit of Skype. Because that's what it was always about, connection. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me your favorite Skype memory in the comments. Until next time, stay connected. Skype notification bloop sound plays one last time.